Stealth, invisibility, covert operation, animal transformation, and human flight. These aren't exactly words that you typically hear on a street such as this. Hi, I'm Stephen Larnell, and I'm here in Dillon, Nebraska to see how ninjas are coming to small towns across America. Well, ninjas have been shrouded in mystery since they burst on the scene in ancient Japan. Well, since that time, the myth and legend surrounding their supernatural abilities has grown to almost ridiculous proportions. But who are these shadowy figures? Hollywood tells us that ninjas are brooding mercenaries or comedic action figures. But is it possible that the ninja of the new millennium is just a normal person? A neighbor, friend, or maybe even a family member? I followed Dillonite Mark Rotane, a new recruit in the Ninja Academy, to find out his story and see what lies beneath the mask.
Who am I? That's hard to say. I'm just a guy that I'm a hometown guy. I've lived in Dillon, Nebraska for all my life. I'm 28 years old. I'm just a normal guy. I have some higher education. Spent a little time at Woodfield Community College. I'm a guy with failures and successes, just like you. I'm just like every guy, I guess. I recently parted ways with my employer. I think, tomorrow is a new day, and it's going to bring some things to me. Who knows? Who knows what tomorrow brings? I brought this because I know that you'd been interested in it, that many people had asked me questions about how did I find out about being a ninja, and it was this little guy right here. It's got a little brad in the middle. I tried to figure out how they did this, but his arm swings because it's attached by a little brad there, and that caught my attention. And when I called the number, from what they could tell, that I possessed some of the essential skills that it took to be a ninja, and that I could be a successful ninja. I think I've always had a certain muscular build. I've had a certain ideas about mystery. I've had the smarts. From Little League on up, I was always the guy that the team could count on, even though I didn't get a lot of playing time. All these things play into making me the best me that I can be, and that me turns out I'm a ninja inside. But I think the skills will help me wherever I am, whether I want to work for the CIA, FBI, or be president. These things are just going to go right into my ninja career, and those things have always been there, but now they're just blossoming. My girlfriend Stacy says, she's not real happy about the idea. She said, "You're an idiot. You're stupid. You'll never make it." And it's the funniest thing. Right when she walked out the door, I was starting to doubt myself. I was starting to think, Mark, what are you thinking? This could be a big disappointment. But right at that point, the phone rang. I heard a ringing noise, and it was the phone. I picked it up, and it was my mother. And I told her, I said, "Mom, I'm going to be a ninja." And she said, "Mark, you could be anything you wanted to be." And after that, I knew I'm gonna pursue my dreams.
Mark's a great kid.
Mark is sort of a great kid. He's a lazy bum is the problem.
Mark is not a lazy bum. I mean, look at the things he's done.
He's a nice kid. He really is. He can be a really nice kid. He's got a good heart to him. The problem is he just doesn't know how to stick to anything, and he just doesn't know how to finish a project. He's never been able to finish a project. We had half-built snow castles in the back, and forts that were never done, and the lawn never got finished, and
But he did try. He's always enjoyed all the things he's tried to do.
Tried, yeah.
Yeah. And this is something new for him. I think it fits his character real well.
Remember the time he was going to build a raft and float down the river?
Yeah, he did a great job at that.
Well, no, the thing sunk.
Well, until it sunk.
Oh, Mark and I. It's hard to even know where to start in describing our relationship. You know, we've been together for about 7 years. And there's some mornings I wake up and I'm like, why am I with this loser? I mean, he really is kind of pathetic sometimes. And I think I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what would happen to him if I left. I mean, what would he do without me? I feel like his mother. Honestly, I feel like I'm his mother sometimes. I mean, he's standing in front of the cupboard for lunch, for minutes on end. Mark, what are you doing? Trying to decide between the SpaghettiOs and the ravioli. I'm like, Mark, make a decision, buddy. It's the same crap, He just does not know what he wants in life. He doesn't know what he wants, and he doesn't know how to. Even if he did, he would quit trying to get there. So, he comes to me with these stupid ideas. I mean, they are just stupid. So when he comes to me with this idea about being a ninja, I just shake my head. Mark, if you get a broken toe out of this, that's gonna be all you get. That's Mark. That's me and Mark. I'm the smart one. I'm the one that holds things together, and he's the loser. He was born a loser. He's a loser now. He's gonna die a loser. But he needs me.
So you were saying you went to East. Right, East Town. Also, ninjas don't work. Graduation. Myself, I had quite a bit of experience. See that?
You live here. Like here in Dillon. You live here. This is me must have done 10,000 or something. I'm thinking I can use a little extra. I mean, 10,000. I don't know.
Class was awesome. I gotta tell you, I had no idea all the opportunities that there are in Ninja. I knew it was cool. I knew that it would help me get ahead in life. I knew it would help me get women, but I didn't know how much financial opportunity there is. First, I thought there was going to be a lot of kicking and hitting, and maybe some running or jumping or something like that. But mainly, it was just getting to know each other.
What I'll do with my life, it's a life-changing event, really, for me.
That's me. I had a similar situation. I've truck driver most of my life. I guess you could say me and my boss had a little difference of opinion.
Same thing. I see where you're going.
Have your attention, please. Your attention. Great. First of all, I would like to say yokoso. Yokoso. That means welcome in Japanese.
Yokoso.
Yokoso. Many people know me as Mugon no Tora, which is the Silent Panther. But for the rest of you, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Sensei Doug O'Malley. Let me give you a little background on myself. I was introduced to Ninco in 1997. Got in on the ground floor of it. It was the think tank of some third-generation Japanese businessmen when I was introduced into it. It's changed my life. It can change yours. What can I say about Ninco? I mean, it's a great organization. It's a top-shelf operation, and I've always been a successful martial artist. From the time I was 5 years old, my dad took me to my first Taekwondo exhibition, and I was hooked. I mean, the flapping of the gis in the wind, the smell of broken shards of cinder block, I mean, I was in. I started Taekwondo, progressed to Jiu-Jitsu, several martial arts, became very proficient in them, earned various belts, and then I found myself in ninjutsu, which is my passion. I mean, that's what I do. That's who I am.
Doug he's the greatest guy. He's been doing ninja and things like that, for his whole life. He's like a part teacher, part master, part Yoda. He knows everything about the history of ninjas. He'll teach you how to get from point A to point B to point C and so on down the line. And he's the kind of guy that he's the kind of guy that I'm really looking forward to working with, because he's really saying, you know, guys, you can do it, and you can be a ninja, and you know, you can just advance right through the system with his instruction, and I know I can do it.
You know, many of you all are familiar with the concept of ninja, but I'm going to take it to another level. I'm going to teach you how to capitalize on that. It's a two-step program. First, you're going to learn to center yourself, and then you're going to learn to market yourself. I'm going to introduce you to our point system. I'll be observing you over the next 6-week period, and I'll be awarding each of you individually points for your performance. After this 6-week period, if you've earned enough points, you could be moved up to the next level, which is Most Honored Ninja. I went on to work in the business world. I was executive consultant for a clearinghouse, you know, mainly brokering ideas, solutions, lots of big company write-offs, you know, that sort of thing. You know, till one day I was visiting one of my clients in Toledo and had the evening off, and I saw a little flyer on the company kiosk about this company called Ninco starting up, you know. And so I thought, yeah, I'll go check it out. I got some free time. Was I impressed? I mean, here for the first time, this was a company that was offering me the opportunity to take what I love best, working in the martial arts, my love of ninja, and turning it into income earning potential. Today's modern ninja, you know, it's easy to see that, you know, the last 20 years, they've really made their presence known in the big screen, commercials, virtual ninja internet websites. You know, probably one of the biggest names in today's business world and the movie landscape is Steven Seagal. I mean, what most people don't know, Steven Seagal, not a ninja. You know, he took his skills and his mastery of Aikido, and he did something with that. That was his bread and butter. But what I admire most about him is he took what he knew about martial arts and he made money with it. And that's what it's really all about. Let me say one thing up front. None of y'all are here by accident or coincidence. From the moment I walked in, I was picking up a certain kanose.
Fighting people?
No, it's Japanese for potential. I sense that in you all. I sense that. So if you'll oblige, I'm going to begin with a short PowerPoint presentation. If you would step away from the projectors there, some of you all, and if you in the back could get the lights, let's learn a little bit about Ninco.
But the thing that was really interesting was the sensei, Doug O'Malley, he gave us a presentation. It was like, I've never heard anything like this.
Basic Ninja levels 1 and 2 pay for themselves in Ninco product savings alone. Real income is guaranteed. Guaranteed by the end of your first 6 months.
Sensei said, Doug, he said, we can make up to 10,000. And that's a lot. When you're coming from my background, that's a whole lot.
Pre-ninja, first level. In our night class at Ninco, we're not making ninjas. We're not manufacturing ninjas. We're helping people find the ninja that's already inside of them. We're taking a force that lays dormant and bringing it to the surface and making the best of those people. Something we're very proud of. Recent survey by actuaries specializing in the ninja business world show that over 97% of Ninco graduates go on to achieve some level of ninja success. And that's exciting, my friend. That's exciting. Well, hopefully by now you all have a rudimentary knowledge of what Ninco is all about. Let me say this. I think every one of you all are going to be great at this. As you unlock your potential, you're really going to see the profits start rolling in. Our next class will be Thursday at 7 o'clock. If any of y'all have your registration money here, you can drop it off the back table. Check or cash is fine. And one last thing, as the Japanese say, sayonara.
Well, for me, my 3 boys were running around like crazy, so I just turned them to watch TV, and they started flipping channels like they always do, and it came across this advertisement on TV. I just remember thinking, that makes sense. And so it just makes sense, you know. So here I am.
My PE teacher gave me the flyer and thought it might be a good opportunity. I just finished high school, and I'm looking for something to further my education. I'm not ready for a 4-year degree, but I'm hoping this could be a way to earn money and just learn a lot of new skills.
You know, I'll share with you, I guess, kind of how I got here. In fact, I don't really know. I got the flyer at my home, too. At first, I thought it might have been a joke. But anyways, I've had a rough year. My wife left me several months ago, actually, for another man, and it didn't help the fact of the matter that he was my boss as well. So, needless to say, I lost a wife and I lost my job. All I know is driving trucks. And so, you know, basically, I came here, you know, seeking a new career, and also, you know, I've never met a woman that didn't really love the ninjas, you know. And obviously, when I run into this guy again, I would like to kill him. I would really like to kill him, and they tell me they're going to teach the old, where you actually go in and rip out a man's heart. And I would love to do that. Jerk.
Well, I think the first day was good. I didn't know what to expect, so I brought Leonardo here for extra turtle power. And it turns out Sensei said I didn't need him. Yeah, that's okay, you know.
I'm really looking forward to the spiritual focus of it all. I mean, yoga has been good, and Lamaze was just kind of getting boring, and I'm really excited about the point system and how that will reward your spirit.
I don't know about all that. I still have a lot of questions about the whole thing. $229.95. You know, I've paid more and gotten burned, so you know I'm a little skeptical, but I guess I'm willing to give it a shot. That you know, I just may end up making an extra 10 grand. Plus, become a ninja, if it's real.
Guys, I'll share. You know, of course, as I stated earlier, there's the money, the ladies, and of course, killing my ex-wife's new husband. But it goes deeper than that. Pretty much, my family is just known as pretty much good-for-nothing losers, and there's something about me moving beyond the truck driving career, which my father did and my grandfather, and just going into ninja that excites me. You know, to be able to hopefully someday look at one of my children and to tell them, say, you know, that your dad, you know, he did something with his life, you know, he became a ninja. That is something that really, I think, is at the core of what I hope to get out of this class. It's a pride thing. You can't put a price tag on that. $229, whatever it was, I don't even know. I'm not a wealthy man, but let me tell you, this is going to be far more than the money. It's going to be great.
If you feel successful, your kids, you'll be the world to them.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, the other students in the class, there are a lot of go-getters in there. You can just tell that when you walk through the door and you see how excited they are. They're like me. They're looking around, they're trying to figure things out, but they are willing to learn. They're willing to do whatever it takes to be a great ninja. I met some guys in there that said that they had recently lost their jobs. And that's a coincidence because I just lost my job. But these guys, they saw the ad and they, like me, said, something in there's waiting to get out. And you know what it is? It's a ninja. And we're going to be a great team. I don't know if ninjas work in teams, but if we do, I already know 2 or 3 guys I would have on my ninja team for sure. This is exactly the kind of thing that I want to do with my life. Not only is it an opportunity to make money for me, it's also about life achievements. The first step, Doug was telling us, is to learn how to market yourself. And there's a lot of opportunities out there, especially in this community. I will want to be the first one to offer full service ninja in Dillon. I've already started designing an ad that's going to go in the Dillon Times. I'm going to try to get a half-page ad in there, and it's going to be good. And I think it's only a matter of time before the money starts rolling in for me. So the class was awesome. I got to meet great people. I got to learn a lot about ninjas that I never knew, and I've never been so sure about anything in my life. I want to be a ninja, and my first class confirmed everything, every desire I've ever had in my life summed up in that one desire to be a ninja. So I loved my first class. I can't wait till tomorrow's class, because that's when we're really going to start doing something great.
And now, I'd like to lead you in a few group exercises. I want these to be motions that feel like natural extensions of your ninjahood. And you'll just follow me once and you'll get the hang of it. First, we're going to start by centering ourselves. Visualize an imaginary line starting from the middle of the floor. And you center yourself and breathe deep. Yes, centering, that's it. Imagine yourself at the epicenter of your own financial kingdom. Nothing is beyond your grasp.
Sensei, the leader, he's really good. The Mogan no Toro, or the other people call him Sensei Doug. They're not really yet into the whole idea of ninjahood as I am. But he has taught me or molded me already. The first day I came in with my ninja name already chosen, Donatello, after my favorite turtle. He said ninja names would come later in class and that he would choose them. That is understandable. Even Splinter, the master ninja rat, had every day to grow in his ninjahood. So I can listen and learn. The class is really great. I really don't need it because I'm already kind of a ninja just from watching every episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 5 times. And I think that it's also good for me to sit around and help the other students who aren't so familiar with ninja ways. One day, I think my ninja-ness will impress some lady like, I think of a lady like April O'Neil, the reporter, and I think that someday ninja-ness will help me woo a girl.
Well, as they say in the Japanese motherland, Yoshi, which means well done. Let me say off the bat, I'm very encouraged by what I've seen here tonight. I'm very impressed with your response to the flexibility exercises, the breathing exercises. One assignment for next week, I'd like you all to go home and begin working on and conceptualizing designing your own ninja outfit. And I want you to really, as you're working on this, to get in touch with your inner ninja. And as time goes by and you accumulate up to 50 Ninco points, you'll have the opportunity to purchase an authentic ninja outfit. So until next Tuesday at 7 o'clock, let me say, sayonara. Sayonara.
Sensei Doug was telling us that we need to get in touch with our inner ninja. And the most important thing is to remember that each one of us does have that ninja inside. I know I do. I know that somewhere inside there's a ninja wanting to get out. And so I'm trying to coerce him out of me by eating Chinese food 2 or 3 meals a day. And I bought the Ninco Sounds of Eastern Japan. And I think with these two together, I don't know how much different that this can be than actually growing up and spending my life as a small Japanese boy and growing into a Japanese man and then growing into a Japanese ninja. Because I got the music that they're listening to, I got the food that they're eating, and most importantly, I think every day I can always be thinking, how can I do this swifter? How can I do this stealthier? Really, in my heart, I'm really trying to get at, how can I do this more ninja? And eating this Chinese food has really helped. You know, it's funny that Sensei Doug said that everybody in Japan eats with the chopsticks. You know, I want to believe him, but you know, it takes me 2 or 3 hours to finish with these, and it's not the easiest thing. You know, I'm lucky. I'm lucky if a piece of broccoli sticks on here, but I don't get frustrated. You know, there's no problem with just, you know, them telling you, hey, we eat with these sticks all the time. You know, and it doesn't frustrate me because I'm a ninja inside, and ninjas don't get frustrated with something as simple as, you know, trying to pick up food with 2 sticks that they throw in the bag. You know, sometimes I think I might even do better if I just try to stab it, you know, because you can't squeeze them together and get anything. You know, you gotta just, but it doesn't bother me because I can just, you know, yes. You know, you get a piece of chicken and it may make them feel good because they just gave it 2 sticks, and with your meal you gotta eat with these things. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I got frustrated and I realized that's not what a ninja should do. But Sensei Doug says being a ninja is about the process, about the journey. And I feel like I'm getting there, but I'm just not getting there with chopsticks. And that's okay because I'm finding my own ninja. And my own ninja doesn't use chopsticks. But I'll tell you what my own ninja does. And Doug talked about this at the last session, and he said we're each responsible for making our own uniform. And I think he's going to be wowed when he sees what I have in mind. And I think when he sees it, he's going to know that Mark Rotane is serious about ninja. And every meal, every time I've been eating this food, I end with the fortune cookie because there's always something in there that if you can read into it, if you can use some of those extra wisdom that is in your hidden ninja, you're gonna find something. And so every meal I end with my fortune cookie, and this one says, answer just what your heart prompts you. And my heart right now is prompting me to say, ninja, the love, something about go ninja. That's what my heart's saying, and I feel it, and I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him go ninja.
Ninja class. It's really, I don't know how they call it ninja class. I haven't seen anything that even closely resembles ninja. There's nothing ninja about it. The students in the class, they are pathetic. I mean, they're so into it. Hook, line, and sinker. It's like their life.
Hey, Vance, class is about to start, man. Come on.
Oh!
I gotta say, I'm very impressed with what I see here. Your uniforms, y'all done a great job on those. I see you put a lot of thought and a lot of heart in these uniforms. And with that same heart, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this, and I really mean this, that at least a couple of you all have the potential to go on to become the greatest ninjas in the history of the state of Nebraska. Well done, well done. That was a great class. I tell you what, I'm real encouraged by what I've seen in this young crop of talent we got in for this next few weeks. I'm excited. I think some of them, let's be honest, they haven't been dealt a great hand to play with, but they're wanting to better themselves, and I applaud that. You know, there's a few that have already achieved some level of success in their life, and they just want to build on that and improve that. And that's the beauty of a system like Ninco. It's got something for everyone. People like Mark Rotane. I mean, not the person with the sharpest skills in the class, not the fastest, not the brightest, but this kid's got heart. You can't teach that. This kid's got heart. He's got drive. His skills will catch up with him as he buys into the system here, and that's great. The sky's the limit for this kid. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in the next few weeks. And now, class, I'm going to teach you what I like to call in the Japanese vernacular Hamoki Fakui, which is ninja stealth. to fly under the radar of your prospective perpetrator. The art of the sneak up, where they don't even know it. For this one, I'm going to need a volunteer from the class here. Todd, you volunteered all week. Let's give someone else a chance. I appreciate that. Mark, come on up here for a second. Okay, what I want you to do is turn around, face this way, and the second you hear anything, I want you to raise your hand. The second you hear anything.
I heard it.
Okay, not yet. Wait till I start. Wait till I start to sneak. Okay, class, for this one, I'm going to need complete silence. Okay, here we go. Okay, complete silence. Complete silence. I'm already here. Very good, Mark. You can have a seat. Very good. Now I want to give you all a chance.
Man.
Hey, Mark's on.
Oh, he said
hey,
so.
Just want to say, man, nice job, nice job. Between you and me, I think you may be the best in the class right now. Hey, so keep those payments coming in. I think by week 6, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Good job, man.
Thank you,
Good
Sensei.
job. Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, Billy Jack.
Oh, hey.
I want to say you're kicking the H out of this Ninco class, man.
No way.
I think you may be one of the best in the class right now. Keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work.
Wow, thanks a lot. Wow.
I think he's coming along great.
He's not
Don't you?
No, he's coming along great for a ninja maybe, but I mean, there's no.
Well, that's
way.
what he's trying to be. It's a ninja.
Listen, Mark has not succeeded at anything he's tried. He hasn't done anything. Look at the things he's tried. He's tried to be a fireman. He tried to be a real estate agent. There's probably 20 things that he's tried to do, and he's never finished any of them, hon.
That is not true. He has worked on and off at Taco Bell for what, 6 or 7 years, ever since he left college.
How can you talk? I can't believe this. He has worked off and on for Taco Bell for 7 years because he keeps leaving. That's why. And he just got fired. And do I need to bring up the refried bean incident?
Tom, I can't believe you said that. We've agreed not to talk about that. I don't believe you said that.
Mark is a really good guy. He was a good employee and did a really good job for us here at Taco Bell. I really enjoyed having him on the staff, and unfortunately, due to the incident, I had to let him go. I didn't really have much choice. I was having a lot of pressure, from the higher ups, my supervisors and central office, and I had to do it. And I take some of the blame for that, because as a manager, I should know when somebody's ready for the burrito line. And unfortunately, Mark wasn't ready. Once all the legal mess gets worked out and all that's resolved, then hopefully I'll be able to offer Mark a position to come back if he wants. I'd really like to help him out in any way I can, whatever we can do for him. That's something I'd like to do, because he's a good guy, he's a good worker, and I'd do anything I could for him to help him out.
I don't like to discuss what may or may not happen with the incident. As far as I'm concerned, I only have one mind right now. And that mind is telling me, you become the greatest ninja that you can be, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to start a regimen that starts first thing in the morning and do everything I can to make myself the best ninja that I can be.
Oh, hey.
You idiot, what are you doing?
I was doing ninja. I mean, it's part of ninja. It's not.
Mark,
It's not.
picnic. Remember, we were going on a picnic.
We can still go on the picnic. That's fine.
Okay, well, go get dressed.
I need like just one more hour of this. Yeah, 45 minutes. Just give me 45 minutes.
Mark, you do not have 45 minutes with me.
No, but it's not. We can do it together because ninja. It's not just about crafting my own inner self. It's about crafting the others around me.
Mark, I do not want to be crafted.
Why not?
Because I hate you and this ninja crap. That's why.
Now, Stacy, I don't know what it was about what you just said. I don't know if it was your tone of voice or what it was, but I'm getting the feeling you don't even want me to be a ninja.
I don't. I don't want you to be a ninja.
Now, you mean you want me to be a ninja in a more holistic sense? Because, I mean, you wouldn't believe the new techniques they're coming up with. I mean, this is the ninja of the new millennium. Yeah.
Mark, how's this for technique?
I could have blocked that.
I just can't believe how stupid Mark is. And he just expects me to, like, come along with him on every little scheme he gets. I mean, I just don't know how much longer I can do it, you know? How much longer I can support him. Seeing that failure after failure, you know? But, you know, he tells me classes are going okay, and I think he's happy. And that's good with me.
Hey, Mark, son.
No, I just kind of wonder if we get to that.
I think we know each other. I mean, yeah. Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. You're probably wondering, I mean, why? I mean, you're a bright guy. You may already be suspicious. You know, I've been doing some tallying here in my book and made some notes, and I don't know how else to say it, but 53 Ninco points. That's 3 above the minimum 50 required to order your first authentic ninja uniform. That's exciting. That's exciting.
So, do I get it here, or do I trade this in? What?
No, you keep that. No, you got your introductory package. It's got a form in there you want to fill out, and you just send that in with your first installment. You know, within 3 to 5 business days, we'll have it overnighted to you. We want to get it to you quick. You've earned this. I want you to enjoy this moment. I want you to relish in this moment. This is great.
I am.
Congratulations, Yoshi.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks. Thank you.
You know, we're now 4 or 5 weeks into this thing, and I have to say I'm pleasantly surprised. You know, these kids are really developing in dexterity, hand-eye coordination. It's really exciting to watch this. You know, at the end of this 6-week session, there's going to be a select few that receive the award of Most Honored Ninja. And, you know, and then they'll progress on, a few of them, to Ninja in Training. And that's exciting. That's exciting. Mark Rotane, you know, what can I say about Mark? He's really developing in his ninja skills. He's becoming ambidextrous in both arms. His hand-eye coordination has really improved drastically. His sense of self-awareness and his stealth has improved remarkably, and I think this kid's got potential. I mean, I'm looking forward to the next few weeks.
My time here at Ninco has been some of the best 4 weeks of my life. I really appreciate that Sensei Morgana Toro is maybe assistant dojo manager already. He didn't really officially call me that or name me that, but I figure that's what I am because he lets me sweep up the wood chips after people get through chopping the planks. He also lets me stay late and, you know, wipe down the floors and bring him refreshments each week. So I figure if that's not assistant dojo manager, I don't know what is.
It's been an excellent experience for me. Definitely vision the money starting to roll in anytime now. I've gained ample enough skills and moves in order to take care of business with my ex's new man, and he better just get his ears pinned back. That's all I got to say about that. And as far as the ladies concerned, I mean, I think that's looking good too. I mean, just the other day I was over here with Julie, and I was just working on some moves. I said, "Can I put you in a sleeper?" And she said, "We better wait till after dinner." And I just kind of was like, I haven't even really been trying to make moves on her. So, I mean, I think it's really looking good. It's looking on the up and up.
Well, we've had class for, what, like 4 or 5 weeks now. As I look around the class, pretty sure I'm leading the pack there. I mean, no surprise there. Still, even after 5 weeks, I'm skeptical about the whole Ninco thing, you know? Become your own ninja.
Well, you know, I never had an idea that things would move so fast and so smoothly. I've learned so much from the first day. I mean, when I think back to that first day of class, I didn't know anything about ninja.
Hey, here's your package. I just need you to sign here.
I'll take it. Thanks. Thanks.
I've progressed immensely. It's only a matter of time before the money starts rolling in. The prestige is already rolling in, I think. But there's no doubt in my mind that I'm a new person. I am a ninja being now, and nothing can stop me. So class has been great. I'm earning almost more points than anyone in the class. I can't wait for my uniform. I got 50 points, about as fast as you can. I sent off, and it's only a matter of time before it gets here. That'll be the day. That will be my moment. the coming of ninjahood, as I like to call it.
So, Mark, how's the job search going?
Dad, I've got a job. It's called being a ninja.
Honey, he likes doing that. I think you should just let him go.
You're always against everything I want to do. You're always against it.
I'm not against everything you do. That's not true. But how are you going to bring home money? I mean, you're 28 years old and you need to get a place to live, you need to get a decent car. What?
Mark's life has always been about more than money.
It's been about everything but money. That's the problem.
Well, other things have been important to him.
Like what?
Maybe self-discovery, Dad? Does that not mean anything to you?
Does it pay anything?
Look, you wouldn't be saying that if you knew more about...
Ninja?
Yes, ninja. More about ninja, okay? You're making this hard.
Good! That's my job! You're making it ridiculous!
But you've made everything hard.
No, I haven't.
When I wanted to be a cowboy, you said, oh no, you can't do it because of your allergies.
And are you still a cowboy?
Well, I had the allergies.
Well, then I was right, wasn't I?
But the point is, Dad, is you've always been against everything. And now I finally found the one thing I was meant to do. And do I have any support?
That's the same thing you said when you wanted to be a cowboy,
no.
A real estate agent, and a rodeo clown.
Honey, can't you find something encouraging? There must be something.
He's a nice kid.
He can do some stuff, but this ain't it.
Well, no, I mean something nice about the ninja stuff, not.
It'd make a great
him.
hobby.
I mean, Mark's a wonderful.
It'd make
kid.
a great hobby.
It's not. Maybe it would make a great hobby, but for me, it's gonna make a great career. And it's. Here's something you don't know, Dad. And I'll tell you this: what they've told us, even the first session, is that success is guaranteed. Doesn't that, Mom? Doesn't that sound good?
I think it sounds great.
You
guaranteed
As a
success.
salesman, I mean, it's like
Make up to 10,000. These are things they told us up front, and that's what's gonna keep me going through.
You can't guarantee success, son.
Well, they do. I don't know how they do, but they do it.
And you actually bought into this? How much money did you have to put into this thing to actually get started?
I don't think that's.
How much money did you have to put in to get started?
It's not. That's not the point. It's not about what you have to put in. It's what you get out of it.
And when do you start getting money back from it?
In no time.
No time?
Well, in no time
Show me
flat.
a paycheck. Can you show me a paycheck? Have you made any money at it? It's been no time. Can you show me a paycheck? How much money have you made?
He's working at it. You know, it takes time to do these things.
It takes time to
I think
do
you
these
need to give him some time. And you know what, Mark? I think you should get a different color outfit. I think that would probably help.
You can't. You can only choose black or white.
Well, why don't you choose white? Black is so depressing.
You have to understand the whole ninja motif. It's about being mysterious, and you can't just, go to work in a suit and tie and, have that aura of ninjahood follow you around in a suit and tie, But it's not just about the money. You have to understand it's about finding your inner ninja and the money. And I've already got some plans about, how I can market myself. And there's not a lot of ninjas around Dylan, and I think there's a good place for it.
Mark, can they see you with that thing across your face? I mean, you're just so cute, and I hate it when I can't see your face.
No, honey, it doesn't matter if they can't see his face. That has nothing to do with whether he sees his face. You need to get a job. You need to get a job. Why don't you go back to Taco Bell?
I'm not looking back, okay? That's it. That's it. That's the end of the discussion. I'm not looking back. I'm not going to be working back at Taco Bell. That's for sure.
The manager there said he'd be glad to help you out. He said that. He said he'd be glad to help you. Why don't you go back to Taco Bell?
You will not catch me dead working at Taco Bell. Oh, you can do whatever you want. You can say whatever it is, but you cannot. I won't let you take away my dignity. Just forget about it.
Best salad dressing, please. Thank you. I don't think Mark has learned how to separate reality from fantasy yet. He likes to dream about things that are fantastic.
And that's the thing. That's the thing that's gonna help him, is the dreaming.
Mark just needs to understand that this isn't something that you do as a job. You do it as a hobby, and he's never just stuck to something that you need to work at.
Well, I think that's because Mark hasn't found his niche, and I think this could be the thing that he's able to do well.
This is not work. This is play, and Mark needs to understand that sometimes work is hard, and sometimes you have to work at work, and sometimes it's just not fun. But you still have to do it if you want to be successful.
But look at everything he's doing. He's got that outfit. I don't like the outfit. It's black. I think they could do something with the color there. But, I mean, he's working very hard at it, and he's doing well in his classes. I think he can do this. Don't you think so? What?
I think it's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
The whole ninja thing.
I think he'll do well. I do.
when you're a ninja, there is a certain amount of pride that comes with that. And it's a self-esteem sort of thing. It's a self-respect sort of thing. You know, when you look that you're honing your body to its tip-top shape, things like that. You know, I've never been at a better place in my whole life. And, you know, it's not just about self-respect either. I think you get a lot of respect from the community. You know, when people see you walking down the street in the uniform, especially, you know, in today's day and age, people respect a man in uniform. I get a lot of stares. And I know it's because they respect the uniform and they respect the profession. And that's really what it is. It's not just a community service. Even though I love, you know, walking around and getting that respect from the community, it's also a profession. And I followed the Ninco system step by step. And at this point, I can turn it into a profession. It's a way for me to not only be a part of the community, to give back to the community, but it's a way for me to make a living. And I've almost got my ad finished. It's ready to go in the Dillon Times. When the community opens up the Dillon Times and sees a half-page ad in there, they're going to know Mark Rotane is Dillon's best ninja, and there's no question about that. I've never felt better about myself than I do right now. Frankly, I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. I've never been faster. I've never been stealthier. It's really the greatest moment of my life. This is the greatest moment of my entire life.
Well, class, first of all, I'd like to say,
Yoshi,
well done. I'm very excited about your all's endurance through this whole 5 weeks. Your perseverance has been great. I want to congratulate you on that. I've seen a lot of classes come through this Ninco school. Some of them above average, some of them underwhelming. You all far exceed mediocrity, let me tell you. I want to remind you, Thursday's class, I will be passing out awards. Some of you all will receive the award of Most Honored Ninja, and I will be providing you a trophy for only $29.95. I would suggest you go for the $20 upgrade. It's quite a bit nicer. Nothing says ninja like the Most Honored Ninja trophy to adorn your mantle, to grace your bookshelves. I want to remind you also, please invite your friends, your family, your neighbors, your co-workers. We want everybody to celebrate with us on this thing. This is a distinguished honor some of y'all will be receiving. So until Thursday, sayonara.
Sayonara. This town is very lucky to have Ninco here. It is a good idea to let others know how good I've been doing, because really on every activity we've been doing, I've succeeded far above other students. I mean, I knew most of the stuff going into the whole class, but it's still a good idea to get the whole framework and to really show others what I know. And I think the point system will let others know that, because I'll probably win the trophy tomorrow.
All right, point system. I don't know. It seems just pointless to me. You know, second of all, there's other people out there that in the class that they need it more than I do, you know? I mean, first of all, $40 for a trophy? Well, I mean, I guess I got a shot at winning, you know, and I guess I'd take it and I could put it on the shelf. I mean, not dead center, you know, maybe off to the side and stuff, but we'll see. You never know.
I really think class is going great. I mean, everybody's doing really well. I'm really impressed with Mark, though, because he just, you know, he just gets right in there and just works so hard, and I just hope they all get rewarded. I mean, I don't care if I do or not, but, you know, it doesn't really matter if I get a reward, but I really hope that everybody else that's been working so hard just really just feels like they have succeeded.
But you're coming. You're at least gonna come. I can't go with you. Graduation. No, this isn't just this is graduation, okay? I don't think so. I gotta be there in 15 minutes. I can't have this conversation. I supported you when I came to your graduation. No, I was there. I was sat through the whole thing. They called all the names. I was there. And you're not even going to show up. Oh, like college is important and ninja's not important? This is the single biggest day of my life. It's graduation. Stacy, I don't have time for this. I'm almost late. I got to go. So you're just not coming to my graduation. The biggest day of my life you're not coming to. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, whatever.
And the next distinguished classmate to reach the level of most honored ninja, Vance McCall. Vance McCall, come on up here. There you go. Domo arigato. Yoshi, you will not be disappointed. Display that in a high profile. You earned that. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, nice. Sweet.
And as you're waited in hushed anticipation, our next classmate to advance to the level of most honored ninja, Billy Jeff Martin. Billy Jeff Martin.
Yeah!
You want to go for the upgrade?
How much is the upgrade?
It's just an extra $20. I think
I've heard of stick with this.
Are you sure? Okay. Yoshi. Nice job. Nice job.
Yeah! Yeah!
And although there is many of you who are partially deserving of this last award I want to give, only one more person remains who's being elevated to the level of most honored ninja. I know you could cut the tension with the Ginsu knife right now, but I'd like to call up to the podium Mark Rotane. Mark Rotane, come on up. Well done.
It's really the greatest moment of my life. This is the greatest moment of my entire life. You know, I don't know if it was me that so much failed ninja, or if it was ninja that failed me. It was like they wanted me to spend all my time doing ninja, and you know, I wasn't ready for that kind of commitment. Like I don't have an hour every morning to be hitting the nunchucks. That's the sort of thing that they want you to do to become a ninja, and I think I wasn't really prepared for that. Also, I sent the ad in, and I waited. I had them publish it every week for a while, and I didn't get a single call. That hurt. And you know, it's not the end of the world. I'm back at the Taco Bell now.
I'm doing fine there. But hopefully it'll just be for a short time until I find out what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. I really don't. But I know the rest of my life is out there. And I'll find it. Take 5.
Into space. Clap.
Okay, C1, take 3.
What the ninja of the 21st century can do. All sorts of new techniques. Dang it. Here, should we start with that part? Like, I don't have an hour every morning to be hitting the nunchucks. Come on, guys.